Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we don't have video, and you may, I don't know if you want to keep it that way or not.
That doesn't matter. Y'all don't need to see me, or I don't guess.
Okay. All right, Dexter, we still need your video.
I'm here. I see you.
That's all right. Is everybody on but Gordon?
I'm waiting on Dexter's video.
Well, what do I do?
He doesn't have to be on video.
Okay, there you go, Dexter. You're good.
Okay. Oh my. Okay. All right. There you go.
I can't get that to work.
I thought you were on here.
Yes, I did. Thank you so much.
You should work the other day.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we got Preston, we got Kevin, Dexter. I think we've got everybody. It's just you.
Now we can see you, Dexter.
Yeah. How you doing this morning?
Hey, good morning. All I could see was your forehead and your ceiling.
Yeah. Well.
Now I can see your eyes and your nose.
Yeah. Yeah. As long as you see the gray hair, you know it's me. Hey. Yeah. Got everything going your way this morning, Preston?
Yes, sir. How about you?
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, I guess. You get wet out that way?
Yeah, we got plenty of wind.
Uh-huh. We got 3/4 of an inch here in town and a 1/2 inch out at the barn.
Yeah.
I don't know about McCauley yet for what they actually got, but they got it working.
Yeah, we had some places had water in the terrace.
I'll be there.
All right, Gordon's in my office. Pat, we're ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready whenever y'all are.
All right. Can I have a motion to open court?
I'll make a motion.
Second.
All right. First thing on there is Johnny. She's not on this morning, right?
No, she's not.
And Amelia's not going to be here. Laura's not here. Nick, are you on? He's not here either. So we'll go to number 5, Ms. Parks.
The grand total for the county as of March is $5,313,559.36. And I submitted my treasury report to each of the commissioners via email.
Yeah.
Okay. Item number 6, monthly financial. Becky.
Yes, if everybody got a copy of their invoice file listing, we had a total of $167,959 of bills. And on the very back page, you can see it's broke down by departments. And the reason it was so high this month is because of the IT. We had that capital and some yearly services on it.
Is that all you have, Becky?
Yes, sir.
All right, Sheriff's not on, so I'll entertain a motion for the
I'll
consent
make the
agenda.
I'll make the motion to approve it.
Second.
I'll second it.
We got a motion and second. All in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Motion carries. Becky, you have anything, new business?
Yes, on the local government code 171.004 on the conflict bills, I have Rotan Motor. I have a one for $21 and one for a total of $223.16.
I'll make the motion.
Motion approved.
Have a motion, Preston, do I have a second?
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Motion carries. Budget amendment transfers, Becky?
No amendments, Judge.
Okay, number 10 is the burn ban.
Leave it like it is, well, I'm gonna see.
I agree. Let's off for this time.
Okay, don't need a motion on that. We will leave it. Special revenue, Becky?
Yes, local government code section 111.0108, special budget for revenue received after the start of the fiscal year. The auditor has to certify it to the Commissioners Court. And we received $1,900 from Chola Gas Pipeline permit. So the commissioners need to vote on how they want to, where they want to put that.
Now I'll make the motion to put that in precinct 4.
Second it.
Can you tell me what expense line item that needs to go to?
Sure.
Material.
Okay.
Have a motion in a second. All in
Second.
favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed?
Aye.
Motion carries. Mr. Carey, you're on. You're number 12, maintenance agreement.
Okay, well, good morning, everybody. I'm Steve Carey. We started this whole conversation, I guess before I say anything, you guys have a copy of the proposal with you to look at?
Yes.
Everybody have that? Or at least Judge Holt and you guys, I guess. I just wanted to preface that how we started this conversation is we had a service call on the jail in the walk-in cooler freezer, and real dirty coils, and our service technician fixed the issue, but we let him know that, you know, it was due to a lack of maintenance is because of what happened there. On the first proposal I have for you is the sheriff's office. On page 4, you see some of the pictures we took on our survey there, and some misplaced filters. Some of the filters have never been changed since that equipment went in 2015. The coils were extremely dirty. On page 5, you can see there. So he wanted me to go ahead and submit a proposal for maintenance to you guys. He wanted me to go ahead and get the courthouse as well, so that's this other separate proposal. So Carey Services is a commercial and industrial preventative maintenance and service company. We work on anything HVAC, everything from chillers and boilers all the way down to ice machines. So kind of everything mechanical side like that. As you go through this proposal, you can kind of see what you're doing. This will be on a quarterly basis. So you're looking at things like replacing air filters, visual inspections for refrigerant leaks, water leaks, amping motors and compressors, verifying that the condition of the equipment is up to par, replacing belts, power washing condenser coils and operator coils. I'm really just doing a preventative maintenance on all your equipment. On the back of the proposal, you can see the equipment you have in the facility. I believe that's on page 19 on the first agreement and page, I think 11 on the other agreement here. Split systems at the courthouse. Those courthouse systems are 18 years old, well past their life expectancy. And I have some pictures for you on page 13 there, what that stuff looks like on the roof. we believe with properly done preventative maintenance, we can get 3 to 5 more years out of that stuff, really push that life expectancy, save you guys the cost of replacing all that stuff. Stuff at the jail, that stuff's only 5 years old, so I think it's the perfect time to start doing preventative maintenance and taking care of that equipment. You have also the 2 walk-ins, of course, refrigeration side, we'd be taking care of those on a quarterly basis, as well as the ice machine that we'd be cleaning out there at the jail as well. That's kind of some of the different things we'd be doing. Preventative maintenance, obviously, it's like changing the oil in your truck, right? Helps it last longer. That's what we want to do with this equipment. I know replacing just one split system, that can be $5,000, $6,000, $7,000. So pretty pricey stuff nowadays, and so we want to protect that equipment and keep it running efficiently. Look at page 15 of the sheriff's office agreement there. It's $1,545 a quarter. Of course, that includes all the parts, tools, manpower, travel, supplies they need for that. This is on a quarterly basis.
I'm sorry, I'm running this route by myself. This account is attached.
I didn't quite hear that. I'm sorry. I guess I'm going to keep going. I couldn't quite hear you. Nothing? Okay. Anyway, so yeah, $1,545 a quarter with the preventative maintenance agreement with Carry Services. If there's any additional service calls, if the equipment goes down at some point, you get a 15% discount on the labor rate from us. Travel time as well. We have 10 technicians here in Abilene. That's where we'll be servicing the equipment out of. All 24/7 service, of course. So that's kind of what we're looking at. The other agreement on the courthouse signature page there is on page 5, and that's $1,345 a quarter. And so that's for all your equipment to be serviced, like I said, on a quarterly basis. That's kind of what I have for you guys. There's also, like I said, pictures, equipment list, and all the air filters as well that we'd be supplying you guys on page 20 there. And that's kind of what we'd be doing. I know go ahead and get the courthouse as well. So that's the second proposal I have for you as well.
Yeah.
That's all I have, Judge Holt.
All right, guys, I don't know what your feeling is, those with numbers and everything. I'd like to do this when we're live. And Mr. Carey, we're fixing to start budget. We don't have that budgeted, so my suggestion, we could table this thing till about July or August, and then we'll get back with you on that.
Okay. Yeah, hopefully we can be in person at that point.
I agree, but like I said, that's an unbudgeted item, and we're fixing to start budget, so.
Okay.
We'll get you on, we put you off 2 times, I think, already. If that's okay with everybody, I'll entertain a motion to table it.
Yeah, I'm make a motion to table it. That'd be, but I hadn't seen none of this stuff that you're talking about. It may be on this thing, but looking at everybody that's on it, I don't know exactly how to go about even looking at finding it if it's on this tablet.
I'll second that motion to table it.
All right. All in favor? Anyone opposed? Motion carries. Thank you, Mr. Carey.
Yes, sir.
All right, item number 13 is our annual deal. We approve Dr. Melinda Powers to be our health authority. We got paperwork to be signed. I just need a motion and a second.
I'll second.
I'll make a motion.
Kevin, second. All in favor?
Nah.
Anyone opposed? Motion carries. Number 14, approved 2020 Commissioners Road Reports. Y'all have those all submitted?
Yes.
I'll make the motion to approve it.
Well, I don't.
I'll second it.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor? Anyone opposed? That motion
I don't know.
carries.
I don't know how many road reports we're supposed to do.
Okay, Mr. Martin, number 15, discuss policy and procedure on pipeline applications.
I'd like to see us sort of streamline this process a little bit. I know we've had to call a special meeting just to approve a pipeline crossing. I believe that if ever who wants to put a pipeline in, if they have met their obligations and the commissioner of that precinct signs off on it, I believe with the signature from that commissioner, and if you want to sign off on it too, Judge, that we could go ahead and approve the application without having to come to Commissioner's Court every time just for a crossing. And also, while we're at it, I'd like to see, like, if it's under $5,000, it automatically goes that precinct that it's in. If it's over 5,000, we will meet and we'll discuss where the proceeds go. That way we don't have to come hash this out every time.
I'll just speak on the proceeds, Preston. If it's not budgeted, like this year, we don't have it budgeted, I'll have to go ahead and certify it. But not next year, when we do the budget, we might just go ahead and y'all can decide if you want to go ahead and put those pipeline revenues in each of the commissioners' budget. And then next year, we wouldn't have to do that. We just put how much we estimate that we're going to get in, and we just automatically go receipts to those commissioners.
Or even you can certify it, but after you certify it, automatically goes into that precinct after the $5,000. I mean, if it's under 5,000, automatically goes even after you certify it. But if over that, we will discuss where it goes.
Yeah, I mean, whatever y'all want to do, but I'm just telling you this year, since it's not budgeted, that we'll have to certify it no matter what the amount is. That's the only thing I was wanting you to know.
I agree with you there. It does need to be certified, but if it's under 5,000, it automatically goes to that precinct after you certify it.
Oh, yeah, I guess that whatever y'all want to do on that, that's fine. I just have to certify it.
Right.
Yeah.
Anybody else have any discussion on that?
No.
If not, I'll entertain a motion.
I'll make the motion.
Second it.
Have a motion and second. All in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Motion carries. Item number 16, application for a road crossing, County Road 345.
I'd like to make the motion to approve that.
Okay, we have
Second it.
everything here in order, application and the check, so. Have a motion, do I have a second?
I'll second it. Yes.
All in favor? Anyone opposed? Motion carries. I have the same thing for 17, application for road crossing. This one's on County Road 320.
I'll make the motion to approve that.
I'll second it.
Have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Motion carries. All right, item number 18, request approval to sell precinct number 3 road grader through online auction. Mr. Martin.
All right, I have surplus equipment. I would like to start the process to clean it up, getting the pictures and putting it online or whatever y'all prefer to sell this surplus equipment. I know this probably isn't the best time, but it's just starting the process. It takes some time to get it all took care of. So I'm just asking for the court's blessing on that.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Yeah, second it.
All right, have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Second. Aye.
Anyone opposed?
Aye.
Was that an opposed? Extra? No.
No, I'm for it.
All right, motion carried. Number 19, Mr. Elrod, this is yours. Discuss condition at the airport.
Yeah, I got a call from Rowdy Raspberry and visited a little while with him, and I've done some stuff out there already, trying to clean things up a little bit and straighten some things up, and working on maybe patching a few bad spots in it. But the runway itself, last year I sprayed everything from the north end, from the center to the north. And this year, which I never did get around to the rest of it last year, it's growed up and dirt so bad, and grass is growing out of it so bad that when you drive down it, you actually feel the bumps on the sections where it's put together at. It's gonna end up hurting things. I visited with one fella a little bit about maybe going in there, and I know they talked about once before cleaning out the pressure washer and all that, but they make this thing to go on a weed eater that's got some pretty stout wire fingers sticking out of it. There'd probably be a whole lot less trouble cleaning it out and all that. But what it all boils down to, somewhere down the line, we're going to have to start doing something with that dang thing, or it's going to tear up a runway. As that stuff grows and expands under there, it's going to push that pavement up. And I don't know. I guess that's the reason I just wanted to talk about it a little bit and see kind of how they go about doing it. I've talked to Shannon Millette about going in there and doing it. And I know we've got some other guys that kind of, as far as cutting the stuff out and spraying it, maybe some kind of landscape doing. Do need to take bids on this thing and see about what they would say it would take to go in there and clean them grooves out so it don't hurt the pavement, and put something down to kill it till we can get around to putting some tar or something in there to seal it up. But it's pretty well way it's looking if we don't start doing something now. We may end up having some worse problems later on, no doubt. But I guess what I'm asking for is if it's okay to get some bids together on doing a job like that, or what. That's it's pretty well open to suggestions, but it's something we need to address, I feel like. Like Rowdy said, he just leased his place out there for 3 months, because if we don't do something else to it, he's not going to keep playing out there. And maybe if things was fixed where it lasts a little longer, might have a few more come in out there. I don't know. As far as I know, just him and John's the only two we got out there at the time. And I know that ain't much, but I'm pretty sure it cost a chunk of change to put that runway in, and I just hate to see it get messed up by neglect now.
Dexter, I think it'd be fine if you want to go ahead and get a few bids. I think we also talked sometime last year about Sweetwater maybe helping us a little bit. And I guess spring's here and we need to do that.
Yeah. Well, I talked to Ward Lake. He said that he went up to Dallas and leased a machine to melt that tar, and they just filled all the cracks in with theirs, and it wasn't all that big a deal, but they still, they did it themselves as far as that goes. Made me kind of wonder if they named a roofing company, if it's just melting tar and filling them cracks, if that would be something that would, but I can definitely touch base with some, find out a little bit more about it. I just figured it needs to get out in the air where it could be thought about. And I'll get us some estimates on getting the dang dirt and stuff cleaned out of the grooves, because that needs to be done anyway.
Yeah, if you want to do that, and we'll get back with Sweetwater, and my suggestion, so we have hard numbers, is just to table it again until next month.
Okay, sounds good.
Nolan County said that we could do an interlocal agreement with them. As long as we pay for everything, they could help us put the stuff. They've got the equipment to spray it with that emulsion, and then we can haul the rock and put the rock seal on it.
Mm-hmm.
But they said it's got to be hot when you do it, and you can't do it in the wintertime.
We're gonna have to get the dirt out of the cracks anyway, or we're gonna be building little humps in there. If they just come in there and spray it.
Yeah.
If they put that emulsion on it, might be the deal. Really, the rest of the pavement stuff's pretty decent shape as far as the runway. Yeah. Okay.
I'll talk with Nolan County again and see if they're still willing to help us on it. And we'll have to do an interlocal agreement.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Y'all want to put this on to next month? Hopefully we'll meet in person.
Yeah,
Okay.
Just table it until the next meeting. I'll make a motion to table it till next meeting.
Second.
All right, I have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Motion carries. One quick update before we get off, guys. This is through yesterday. on this virus, 13,484 in Texas, 271 dead, 177 out of 254 counties, which changes daily. They're expecting Texas not to peak until the first week of May. So I don't know if y'all are keeping up, but a little information on that. Is there anything else? If not, I'll entertain a motion to close.
Make a
Yeah, I'll
motion to close.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's the second. All right. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Hopefully we'll be live next month.
Thank you.
Thank y'all.